Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Here we're going to take a look at this residential application. And basically it's just a simple lattice construction up here. And we have a doorway over here, I believe slides left and right, so that shouldn't be an issue. A couple of windows, and then the structure itself. Let's go ahead and look at the dimensions. Dimension wise, I have here at top edge of this beam 8 foot 1 inch. From this beam here to the wall I have at 15. It could be a little bit shorter. We'll let the customer let us know if that's going to be an issue. 9 foot 4 from inside edge to inside edge, and these cross members here, you can see we have an opening of 1 foot 10.5 inches. And then of course, if we put the units in here real quick, so you can see that the bottom edge of this slimline unit is going to end up around the 7 foot 9 3/8 of an inch. Let me turn that off for a moment. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the clearances. So the main clearance that we're really concerned about is the clearance above the heater. So as you can see here, we meet all the clearances around the heater. The heater itself, clearance is 6 inches from here to here, 6 inches from here to here, and then of course 6 inches from the top unit all the way to the top. The bracket maintains that 6 inches above, so we have no problem with the clearance above. Let's go ahead and just turn on the clearance below to see if there's any issues. There shouldn't be, and you can see here we're meeting all the clearances. Now this clearance from the edge, 18 inches, 36 inches down, and then 18 inches on either side, so that we're not interfering with any of those clearances as well. All right, let me turn that off. So essentially we're just heating up this seating area, I believe, and you can see here that I have a couple of models. This one's standing up, and I just want to put that out because the fact that you don't want to stand underneath these heaters, they'll be way too hot. This is really designed for seating position, so if you're standing or intending to use this space for a standing space, then you'll want to use some type of dimming system, so you can dim it down for the different types of applications you might use. But if it's just for dining, then these are 4,000 watt units. Now if I go out and I look at this space down below here and I measure that out all the way up to this edge of the wall, it calls for 2.9 heaters. So these are 4,000 watt units, SlimLines, single elements, 240 volts. I think it's 16.7 amps, and you will need again 2.9 units. I think that turns out to be somewhere in the range of about 40,000 BTUs, and each unit's roughly 13.6. So yeah, we're right at that cusp. Do we put 2 or do we go with 3? So that's going to be the customer's final decision here. So you can see here, these are infrared heaters, so these are light waves. They're very specific light waves. Now a light wave does travel and blends and stretches, so this will be a warm spot, so don't let me confuse you on that. It does receive heat here. It's just that it's not the ideal amount of heat, and the space that we're looking at requires a little bit more. And I think this is in a kind of a cooler climate for winter months. It's not the freezing, well, it could be freezing area. I'm not 100% sure, but in any case, I think it is a little bit cool, so I would probably go with the additional 1 unit. So let's just see what that would look like here, and I'll turn those off and put the 3 units in here. So basically I've just skipped each one of these spaces here and gone with 1 unit. And let's look at the array. It's the same exact heater height itself, so but here you can see we're getting more heat, more of the amount of BTUs that we're looking for the seating position, and we're getting just a little bit better coverage for this space here. So yeah, that's about it. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application, feel free to send us an email to support@patioheat.com. And one last thing I didn't mention is this is centered within this space here, so I just want to make sure I'm clear with that, and that's true on both of those applications. Also, if you wouldn't mind, a thumbs up would be great. We don't monetize, we don't advertise with YouTube, and the only way we get our message across to people who are looking for that information is by you giving us a thumbs up, and we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And by the way, we do sales service in Southern California here, and that's what we're hoping that you would consider us for the purchase of your equipment. We're always here to happy to help. Thank you and have a great day.